right! It's time for some Super Smash Bros. Brawl! And this time we're kicking things off with a roast battle. Ellie Rose, Disgust, Marceline, and Lori Loud are here to roast each other.
Well, look at this lineup. A cartoon germ, a moody vampire, and a loudmouth blonde. Don't worry, I'll try not to break the game while roasting you.
This is who I have to roast. I've seen trash bins with better style. Let's just get this over with before I lose my appetite.
Oh, this is perfect. Nothing like shredding some insults along with my base. Though honestly, you guys are already cringe enough without me trying.
Literally? I've got like a million better things to do, but fine. If I have to roast you dweebs, I'll make it quick. Don't cry when I own you.
All right then, let the roast battle begin. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Little Tikes? You mean little pricey plastic. Every toy looked fun in the commercial, but in real life it was just a hunk of squeaky plastic you outgrew in 6 months.
Let's talk about that cozy coupe. Cute until you realize the roof is hitting your head, the wheels don't align, and your knees are folded up like a pretzel. It's basically a Flintstones car for toddlers.
The play kitchens? They made you feel like a chef, but every piece of plastic food looked like it had been microwaved 37 times. Sis, that's not a pizza. That's a warped orange triangle of sadness.
And don't get me started on durability. Built to last. Yeah, last until you leave it outside and the sun turns it into a faded, brittle science experiment. One summer later, the slide was UV damaged and cracked like a dry elbow.
And those chunky toy tools? The hammer didn't hammer, the screwdriver didn't screw, and the wrench was basically a teething ring. No wonder none of us became mechanics.
The outdoor playhouses always looked huge on the box. Then you built it and realized it was just a glorified plastic cube where you couldn't even stand up straight. Congratulations, you just bought your kid a $300 jail cell.
Why was every Little Tikes toy the loudest thing ever? That plastic echo chamber made every bang sound like a drum solo. Parents weren't buying toys. They were buying headaches with a handle.
Honestly, the only thing little about Little Tikes is the space they leave in your wallet after draining it. Because those toys were cute for one photo op and then sat in the yard like sun-bleached yard art.
Why did every Little Tikes toy have those creepy sticker eyes? Like, I don't need my cozy coupe staring into my soul while I play. That car wasn't cute. It was giving demonic Fisher-Price possessed Prius.
And don't forget how heavy those toys were. Try moving a Little Tikes slide across the yard. It's basically CrossFit for toddlers. Mom said, go play outside, but she really meant build muscle moving a 50-pound hunk of plastic.
The worst part? Every family had that one faded Little Tikes toy in the backyard that doubled as a wasp hotel. You think you're sliding? Nope. You just made contact with an entire hornet colony.
And the colors, all neon primary shades, like a Crayola factory explosion. Red roof, yellow base, blue door. Sis, this wasn't a playhouse. This was a color wheel fever dream.
The basketball hoops? The rim was about 6 inches wide, the net was half torn, and the ball bounced like a brick. Congratulations, you just trained me for a lifetime of missed shots.
And every Little Tikes toy had those fake details, like stickers pretending to be dials or a plastic phone stuck to the wall.
All right, looks like Marceline takes the win in this roast battle.
Guess it's official. I owned you all. Don't take it personally. Roasting's just kind of my jam.
Okay, fine. Marceline won this round. But next time, I'm glitching the system and leaving you all speechless.
Whatever. If roasting you losers was food, this round was like cafeteria leftovers. Bon appetit, champ.
Literally, I should have won, but whatever. Next round, I'm turning up the burn. Don't get too comfy, Marceline.
All right then, let's move on to the next round.
Mega Mindy? Girl, that's just Barbie if she cosplayed as Iron Man with a trumpet. Her powers? Singing songs and flying around in an outfit that looks like it was stitched by Party City, Belgium.
She changes into her hero form by literally hopping on a bike. Sis, that's not a transformation sequence. That's a spin class. What's next? saving the day with the treadmill.
And the villains? Don't get me started. They're less evil masterminds and more discount pantomime rejects. Like, oh no, a bakery thief. Quick, better call the pink Power Ranger with saxophone solos.
The theme song slapped, I'll admit it. But halfway through, I realized it was just Eurovision for preschoolers. Catchy, loud, and absolutely nonsense if you translate the lyrics.
And that suit? She looks like Kim Possible's Dutch cousin who got lost in a clearance rack at H&M. Mega Mindy? More like Mega Tacky.
Let's be honest, she's not intimidating at all. If Mega Mindy showed up to fight me, I'd just hand her a waffle and say, "Chill, sis. Your cape is wrinkled."
Even the gadgets look like toys from a cereal box. Mega bike, mega watch, mega helmet. Girl, these are just normal objects with pink stickers on them.
Honestly, the only mega thing about Mega Mindy is the mega cringe. She's not Belgium's Wonder Woman. She's Belgium's birthday clown with a justice diploma.
Mega Mindy's enemies weren't even scary. They looked like dads who lost a bet at the costume shop. I swear one guy's evil plan was just stealing a pie. Sis, even Dora the Explorer has tougher villains.
Her secret identity? A police officer. Okay, but explain to me how nobody noticed the exact same girl with the same face, just in neon spandex. Even Clark Kent is laughing at that disguise.
And those action scenes, if you can call them that, she throws one punch, does a bicycle kick, and the villain faints like it's a drama class. Honestly, I've seen the Powerpuff Girls deal more damage sneezing.
The acting was cheesier than a raclette festival. Every episode had her staring dramatically into the distance like she was in a soap opera. Girl, you're not in Game of Thrones. You're stopping a burglar in a chicken mask.
Also, why did every episode end with her singing? We don't need a concert. We need crime prevention. The robber's already halfway to Brussels while you're hitting high notes.
Her sidekick was basically a walking yes man. Like, do you even have powers, or are you just here to clap and hold her cape? Be useful, bro. Fetch a waffle or something.
The production budget was giving nickels and leftover glitter. Every gadget looked like it came from the clearance bin at Cruid Vat. Mega bike! Girl, that's a pink mountain bike with stickers.
At the end of the day, Mega Mindy wasn't mega strong, mega smart, or mega heroic. She was just mega loud, mega pink, and mega mid.
All right. It looks like Ellie Rose was close, but she's done it. Ellie takes the win.
Well, that settles it. I'm on fire tonight. But hey, save your tears, 'cause the final round's where I'm really turning it up.
Great. Ellie's on top for now. But if this final round smells anything like you losers, she's going down.
Ha! Nice win, Ellie. Don't get too comfy, though. Final round's mine, and I've still got riffs to shred you with.
Literally? Congrats, Ellie, but whatever. I'm saving my best burns for the finale, and when I drop them, you're all done.
All right. The heat's been building, and this is it. Time for the grand finale. The final round of the roast battle begins in 3, 2, 1, go!
The Sims 2? That's just The Sims 1 with puberty and drama added. Maxis really said, what if Bella Goth disappeared and we all became detectives with expansion pack money?
You know it's messy when half the pre-made families start with affairs, secret kids, and broken houses. Like, sis, why does every townie have more baggage than an airport carousel?
And don't even get me started on the aspiration system. Your sim wants grilled cheese 1 minute, then a promotion, then woohoo on the couch. Pick a vibe, Cassandra. This isn't a BuzzFeed quiz.
Also, the cutscenes? You can't convince me those weren't made in Windows Movie Maker. First kiss, first woohoo, baby birth. All look like 2004 machinima on YouTube.
And who thought the toddlers should scream like possessed banshees at 3 a.m.? I'm here trying to build my dream house, and little Timmy sounds like he's auditioning for The Exorcist.
The loading screens were so long, you could go cook dinner, come back, and they'd still be spinning that green plumb bob. Entering Pleasant View, more like entering retirement.
Let's not forget those random NPCs. Mrs. Crumplebottom out here smacking couples for kissing, like she's the fun police with a purse of doom.
And the Grim Reaper? Bro shows up with an iPad, does some jazz hands, and then just yeets your Sim's soul away. Thanks for the trauma, Maxis.
The genetic system? Messy. You'd marry a sim with green eyes and blonde hair, and somehow the baby comes out looking like Shrek with a mullet. EA really said, Punnett Square? Never heard of her.
And don't forget the glitches. One wrong mod, and suddenly all your Sims are headless, bald, and walking backwards. This wasn't life simulation, it was a horror simulator half the time.
The memory system was petty, too. Had first kiss. Ate grilled cheese. Spoke to neighbor. Like okay, Susan. But where's the memory of me spending 3 hours rebuilding the kitchen you just set on fire?
The burglar NPC? Why was he sneakier than every secret society in Veronaville combined? 1 second you're chilling, the next your plasma TV is gone, and the cop shows up 6 hours late like, oops, my bad.
Let's talk about expansion packs. Every single one added more ways to ruin your Sim's life. University made them broke, nightlife made them cheat, open for business made them burn down bakeries. This wasn't fun, this was capitalism training.
And the weather in seasons? Your Sim goes outside for 3 seconds in winter. Boom! Pneumonia. Meanwhile, I'm yelling at the screen like, Sis, put on a jacket. But she's out here building snowmen in a tube top.
The pets expansion was even worse. You adopt a dog and suddenly your household budget goes into the red. Congrats, you now own a furry money pit that eats the couch.
And that's the finale! Marceline burns through the competition and wins the roast battle once again!
Guess lightning strikes twice. What can I say? Roasting is kind of my thing, and you all just make it too easy.
All right, you win again. But hey, at least I didn't crash and burn as hard as Disgust did.
Ugh, whatever. If roasting was a food, you'd be overcooked by now, Marceline. Still, congrats, I guess.
Literally? Fine, you win. But next time I'm coming back with burns so savage, even you won't laugh it off.
Alrighty then, I guess that's it for today. Likes, comments, and subscriptions are always appreciated, and I'll catch you all next time.